Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Maria, also known as Mindsetandmascara, and we here love glitter and color and glitter, which is in fact the subject of today's video. I wanted to go through my entire glitter collection, which is a lot. When I see something sparkly or anything sparkly, I fall in love with it. But one thing I will tell you is I will let you know which ones are my favorite and which ones are not. So if you're ready for that, let's get started. All right, first things first, let me lower this a little bit. There we go. My Dear Katie Brown big palette here. Is it full? Is it full? Yes, it is. It is full of their pressed glitters. Dear Katie Brown is one of my favorite glitter manufacturers, I guess. It's a little independent company out in Texas, and they come up with the most gorgeous glitters. The thing about their glitters, though, and well, let's swatch. This is the one I have on my eyes today. It's Renegade. Let's see if I can. It's not even getting. There it goes. This is what I have in my eye. It's Renegade. Isn't it beautiful? It's got a red and a copper shift. I'll swatch a couple of these. I won't swatch very many of them. Some of the, let's see, we have Cordelia, and then we have Lemon Twist and Summer Lovin'. So there is Summer Lovin'. There is, whoa, okay, there is Lemon Twist and Cordelia. You can see the shift on these, and then the ones with the chunky glitter, it's just, they're amazing. And the good thing about their glitters is you don't need a glitter glue with them. So, and yes, my office is a mess right now. I've got to organize my lipsticks and all of that. So, bear with me here. You don't need a glitter glue with them, and you don't have a whole lot of fallout with them. They're great. They last a long time. I know I use them almost every day. I'm always using something from them. I do have their glitter liners, but we will get into those when we start talking about liners. So that is my favorite, so that you know. They come out with, the owner is always creating new glitters. Always creating something. So it's, you know, you never get bored. All right, let's talk about loose glitters. I've got a lot of them. I've got a ton of ABH glitters. So those are these, and these glitters are more on the finer side. If you see here, they're a little bit on the finer side. So this is what you consider ice safe glitter. I'm not flipping you off, but it's got such, I wish that you could just see the sparkle on these things. Let's see if I can lower it. It's got the most, now I have it everywhere. Anyway, it's got the most beautiful sparkle. Let's see, now I need to put, there we go. Okay, it's got the most beautiful sparkle. This is the green one. I have glitter literally everywhere. Because I forgot how finely milled these were. These are so fine. Let me raise the light a little bit. That, I mean, you barely pour them out and they get poured. But I have all kinds of colors, and the shift on them are just gorgeous. These you do need a glitter glue. Of course, most loose glitters you will. I have, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, which is not all of their glitters, but it's most of them. I don't think it's not their first ones that they came out with. Then I have 5 of these Nyx Glitters. And these are not as finely milled as the ABH ones. Let me take this watch. Oh no, I won't. These are not as finely milled as, there we go, the ABH ones, but they're still beautiful. Just the iridescence on those alone are, it's freaking gorgeous. Let's see. So those, and then I have 3 of the BH Cosmetics glitters. I don't know if they still have these, but I have 3 of these, and these are even less finely milled, but they're still beautiful. Loose glitters, honestly, are not my favorite. I will use them in certain applications, like when I want it all over the lid, but they're just not my favorite. I started out with buying them, but they're, you know, they're not my favorite. Then I have, I think this was last summer. Was it last summer that Colourpop had come out with glitters? I don't think they have these anymore. 1, 2, 7. There's 7 of them, and these are absolutely stunning. Look at the colors, and look at that shift. So these are absolutely beautiful. But like I said, I don't pick up these as much as I go for like the pressed glitters. It's just not, and it is going to kind of be a little on the loud side, sorry, because I've got them in these plastic bins and I'm pulling them up and down. So yeah, let's just do these. Okay. Next I have these Colourpop, the Colourpop Glitterly Obsessed, but now I think they're called glitter gels. I have these, and then I have 4 more here. And these are not eye safe. They're not made for the eye. However, I do put them on my eye because how can you not when you have something that looks like that? I mean, oh, look at that. Something that looks like this. I mean, come on now. Look at that. Oh, God. The shift in that is just gorgeous. So, sorry, I'm a little off tonight. And see, these are older and they're separating. They're still good, but just know that they will, you know, when they're older, they will start to separate. I try to collect all of them. I do not have all of them. I do have the Sailor Moon collection coming in, and there's 2 new ones in there. And that's the only other ones that I don't have. But they're meant for the face and body. They are not meant for the eyes. I use them on the eyes. You know, I'm okay with my eye falling out. Do not, I'm not, but I know the risks that I'm going to go through by using these glitters on my eye. So that's why I'm saying, you know, you got to use, if you do use them at your own risk, they are not for the eye. They're not for the eye. Sigma doesn't have these anymore, but these are the Sigma type. They're more of a pigment than a glitter, but they called them glitters. This is what happens when Maria gets glitter all over her. So this is what it looks like, kind of shimmery. And that's kind of like the pigment that I put on to my lid on this look. If you haven't seen this look, you probably should. It's it's the video previously to this one. But I have 3 of these. This one is more of a pinky, and then I have a orange one. But those they were on sale, and I just kind of grabbed them. And those are honestly, I'm sure that they didn't sell enough of them to keep them in stock. which is sad because I love glitter. And, well, y'all know because I'm doing an entire freaking video on glitter. Alright, so next, these eyelights really aren't glitter. These are more of a metallic kind of, it's like the Stila Shimmer and Glows rather than the Glitter and Glows. This is not my favorite formula because it cracks. This does crack, so it's not, I mean, I don't, let me show you my favorite. I wasn't going to show these because they're not really glitters, but we'll do it anyway. So the reason why I keep these is because I don't have colors like them. I have 3 that I kept, which is in Psych, Chill Pill, Gal Pal, and I thought I had Gnarly. Oh, I do. I guess I kept more than I thought. Fresh, BFF, and Gnarly. This one right here is my favorite one out of all of them. It looks like this. This one right here. It's beautiful. And so these are the BH Cosmetics eyelights. Like I said, not my favorite because they do crack when they dry, which is something I'm not a huge fan of, so I don't use them very often. These are my favorite. These are the Berry M holographic eye toppers. Make Me Up Missa put me on to these. If you don't watch her, go watch her. But she put me on to these. And they are beautiful. They don't crack. I used these on as liner. And let me zoom you in. I've had this on for a while. And I've got wrinkly lids, if you can see. See? And they have not cracked. Like, what kind of magic is that? That rarely ever happens to me. Okay, so these are the Berry M holographic lip toppers. And see, they're not really glitter, so I wasn't going to show them, but they are kind of like the eyelights, and the eyelights are in my glitter drawer, so yeah. Okay, so next we have the e.l.f. glitters. e.l.f. just released 3 new ones, I believe, or 4, or 2 new ones, but I have all the ones before the new ones came out this summer. And just look, and these are so pretty. I mean, really, for e.l.f. to make something like this. And I think these were $5. Let me lower the thing again. There we go. I think these were $5. So those are beautiful. Those are dupes for Stila. Now, the thing about the Stilas, and I do have several of them. I've got several of the Stilas and the Shimmer and Glows. The thing I didn't like about these is that they dry out very, very easily. But I mean, look, just look at this. It's just so beautiful. But somebody told me that if you put, or in our WhatsApp group, that if you put, sorry, so a couple drops of saline in it, it will reconstitute them. And I'm like, yes, because just look at that shine. It's beautiful. Then one holiday, Morphe came out with some glitter liners, and I have these. And I have got all of them that came on, or came on, that came out. I'll just show you the 3 of them since there was only 3. And these are absolutely gorgeous. I don't use these very often. They're still pretty though. Because mainly I use glitter liners or the pressed glitters. Next we have these are the Lottie London eye foils. These are actually really, really pretty. These are more glittery than the Berry M. Now, I only found 4. Yeah, I only found 4 of them, which I'm a little upset about. Probably have to go on the Lottie London site and get the rest of them. But the place that I have them in the US only had 4. So this is what they look like. Look at that one. That one, oh, it's just so pretty. Okay. Now we're getting to my most liked ones. The ones that, well, not really most liked, but the ones I use more often. Well, I guess you can say they're most liked. Okay, these ones are okay. They're not my favorite formula. These are the LA Splash liquid glitter liners. And I'm going to swatch a couple of them for you. And the reason why I don't gravitate towards these, I mean, they're beautiful, but I'm not fond of the applicator. And yes, it is a brush tip applicator like most of them, but it's real kind of flimsy. So that's the reason why it's not my favorite. Now they're gorgeous. See, they are beautiful. And they have, the thing I like about these is they've got colors that you really wouldn't find anywhere else. Well, not until I found the one I'm fixing to tell you about. Alright, see. Like there's a lot of these that you really wouldn't find at a lot of places until I found Dear Katie Brown. So that is what they look like, and they're really pretty, but I don't think I can get over the applicator on those. Now, next, you can't get these in the States. These are the Glam Crystals by Collection Cosmetics. My dear friend and fellow YouTuber Teresa got these for me, and I have used these, and I really, really like them. These are great for pretty much everything. And she had a green on there. So yeah, I've used these. And they look like that. Oh, they're so pretty. So yeah, those are these. And not only that, these are hard to store. They're really hard to store. Because they're oddly shaped and I don't know. They're not, that's not, the formula is great. The packaging is not. There we go. That's perfect. I'm not a fan of the packaging. Okay, now we are coming to my favorite. I've got every liner that they have come out with. I don't know if they're going to keep all of them, but because like I say, a lot of stuff they do is like limited edition, and when it is limited edition, I try to grab it as quickly as I can. So that is, I could, whoopsie. I wish I could kind of show you what this looks like right now. That's funny. The Dear Katie Brown, let me see. Yeah, Razor Shine liners. I love this. Will tell you, I'm not a huge fan of the applicator because it's kind of big and bulky. But I tend to transfer it onto a brush, and this is like perfect to transfer it onto a brush. This is Triton, and their formula is like the best. I'm going to take a picture of this and I'm going to put it up here So I'm just going to swatch a couple of them because if I swatched all of them, we'd be here all night. So they are extremely pigmented. They stay on really well. And the shine on these, I don't know where she gets her glitters, but the shine on these are gorgeous. And she has them in like so many different colors. So they've got all kinds of colors. And they even have a really, really pretty green one. Teresa, if you're watching, I am putting together a care package for you. And these may or may not be in there. Okay. And this is what they look like. They've got tons of pigment, tons of shine, and I never have a problem with these showing up. So they are great. I even like them better than the Urban Decay Heavy Metal Liners. Okay, now I do like the Urban Decay Heavy Metal Liners. Yes, they are beautiful. I love them. They're great. I've got a ton. That's not. Got a ton of them. Well, not a ton, but a few. I have a few of their colors. So, and these have a brush tip. The brush tip on this one is less flimsier than the LA Splash ones. So, that is the only reason why I'm not complaining about the brush tip, because they are. The thing about these glitters is that they have so much shine and iridescence to them. That one really doesn't show up. This stage that really doesn't show up. So, but there we go. All right. So this is the Heavy Metal Glitter Liners. Look at that. Look, just see it. Just see it. Hey, where's my other two? I have a couple more of these. I have Distortion and Pyro. Let me take that back. I do have a lot of these. Like, wait a minute. I know I have more. So yeah. I have all of those too. So I've this one's Distortion. This is Mrs. favorite. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see that one, but it just gives us the most. Okay, I don't know when it turned off, but I found my other stash, which is of Heavy Metal Glitter Liners, and these are really the only other ones that I have an insane amount of. So this is what they look like. And people have asked me to compare. Let me tell you, the colors are different. It's hard to compare if you don't have an exact same color in the two. Because if you look at these, they're pretty similar, right? This one right here is Midnight Cowboy. And this one right here is, oh dear Lord, is Trophy. And I've used Trophy a lot in my looks because it's so pretty. But if you look, let me see if I can get them a little bit closer. You can't really see it. There's a slight difference in color. The base of this color has a little more pigment in it than this one. This is a little more clear. So you can't really, but see, they both have that beautiful iridescence to them. So it's kind of hard to kind of compare them to one another. I'm gonna try. I really am. Let's see if I can find another one. Okay, here's this one. And see, this is Thirst Trap. And this is a clear base. And then this one's Glam Rock. And see, that's the thing. There's a little more, yeah, Glam Rock. Let's see if I can do this. There we go. Okay, there we go. This one, and it's good that it's out of focus because maybe you can see what I'm seeing. This one right here is Trophy. See how there's multiple colors? And then this one right here is Glam Rock. So in Dear Katie Brown's glitters, there's more depth in them. She takes into account, you know, you don't just have one color of glitter on the Dear Maria, geez, you don't just have one color. There's multiple colors. That one is Candyman, I think. Yes, that one's Candyman. I love that glitter. It's beautiful. I've used that in a look, and it's, see how it's got multiple colors in it? I guess I could, yeah, see, these are even a little different too, but this is more like one color. And I'm not saying Urban Decays is bad. I like Urban Decays. They just didn't have enough colors for me. Okay, so there is, this one's in the color Magic. It's their green, and I'm gonna build up the Magic on, or the Stage Dive on this side. And this one uses less chunkier glitters. These are more fine. This one right here, let me bring it further back. Okay, this one right here is Magic, which is a deep green. And this one right here is Stage Dive, which is a deep green. Stage Dive is more of a true green than Magic is. If you look at them in, they're pretty close. Well, not the way I'm seeing them now. This one has a little bit more blue in it. And this one's more of a true green. There we go. See? So I can't, that's the thing. If I don't have something to completely base this off of, it's not really fair. But they both have shine and just the punch that I love. So let's wipe those off. And then I have these Colourpop liners. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I'm fixing to get out. And okay, yeah. These are Colourpop. They came out with the gold collection, and this is the Fenty Trophy Wife liner. And then I have these three Beauty Bay Mama Mitchell liners, and I don't think these are available. These I don't think they're available anymore, which is why I'm not really showing them to you anymore. I have some glitter palettes with pressed glitters. These are from Hip Dot. These you need a glitter glue. I keep them because, need I say more? But you do need a glitter glue with these. I saw a review that you didn't, but it's very loose. It's like very loose. So I don't see where you wouldn't need some kind of glitter glue with those. Then I have the Sincerely Dear Katie Brown one. This is a new one. I haven't touched it. And she puts all kinds of textures in her glitters. She's got stars and chunky and fine. She mixes them all up. Now her Element collection, which came out with the Soul palette, these 4 quads, these are more of a finely milled texture, if that's what you're looking for. So yeah, those are the palettes that I have. I don't have a whole lot of, I actually declutter a lot of my glitter palettes because I really don't use them. And I'm kind of solely gravitating towards Dear Katie Brown because she has just the depth in a lot of her liners and glitters. They don't just have one color, there's multiple colors. You can see them from different angles. That's why I like them, and that's why I'm always wearing them and always promoting them. I would say they don't know me, but they do know me. They do follow my accounts, but I'm not affiliated with them. I just love their glitters that much. And someone who is, I would say, an expert in glitters, because I wear glitters all the time. I've been wearing them for forever. Then, you know, and I've been looking forever for glitters. And one day I just decided to try them and have given them my money ever since. So with that being said, so yeah, there's different textures and stuff in there, but most used, still like. These are gorgeous. Favorite toppers, but they're really not glitters. I use all of them. I use all of them. The ones I really don't use, like I said, is these and the gels, the Glitterly Obsessed, well, not Glitterly Obsessed anymore, but the glitter gels from Colourpop. Those and the loose glitters, those are really the only ones that I don't use. The rest of them I do. I get some kind of use out of them. So I've got a lot, and I do collect them a lot, but you know, it's worth it. So with that being said, that is it. Hopefully I did not ramble on, which I probably did. I'm going to have to cut a lot of this out. But I hope that was helpful for you. I will leave links to all of these except collection, because I don't think, I'll try and find it, but I don't think they ship to the States. I really don't. But I will link everything else that I talked about below if it is still in stock, available, if you can still get it. Okay? All right. With that, I will leave you there. If you liked this video, please hit the thumbs up. I know I'm a little scattered. It's in the middle of the night. Hit the thumbs up. If you want to see more like this, hit the subscribe button. I would love to have you as part of this family. With that being said, until next time, I love you guys. Have a great one. Bye.